scream. Our sex was dull, and with it brought every bit of dust and dilly-weed until our faces were numb. Until the red light was gone. In it I saw myself, but heckled and oozing. The slow pulsing wasn't like what I knew. It was mischievous, and the cold, new. It was old, like a black man who I never knew. It was a spoiled child. It was a monkey in Paris. I caught the last of its footage. I'm all about the gratitude. I'm all about the misshapen. It's different for us because we actually love. And it's different because there is nothing but this longing. It's different because the one is always lost. We're splendid, and that's how we'll stay. We will dance to the northern. We will cast the blue on the windows until they cheat us out of the delicate that we know. And I'm so glad that we are forsaken. It's because there is a new we, and I call it myself. I call it braver and more like real. There is nothing but the truth this time, something that the last one would have forgotten. I'm breaking every bond that the other would have bled, and it's this time that we know what's red and what's blood cell. This time we call it nameless. We, myself, I believe it. There is nothing but us, and until we run the waterless, it's desert that takes us, and we will know it, love it, feel it. We are dancing because it means the world. It's every dare, it's every spirit. It's every half-drunk bottle of red and white that we ever knew. It's a total of 2 years from now and the morning after. It's a dryness of every fucking morning since then. And I'm begging on 2 knees to let me in. To break dawn break. I'm sick of being in, mama. My hope is a dull twitch, and I only know you through your judgment. Sometimes I wonder, will you miss me? And then I remember, I don't care. You are the lost device, the lost divine, and now our remote is universal, and my martini is black from lung cancer and gin. My gin. For real though, it's not the end, and it's not the beginning, and I'm sorry you can't know yourself. I myself think that I'm great. I think that without the dark, the dawn can't come. The world is pink in its misty morning, this abandoned chic. I circled the tip of Montreal until the sun beat me pink, the color of women. Under the impression that we are all blue, the man's world, the universal remote, call me versatile, the Russian spy, the one who sneaks at a peek at the future, was just as damaged as my best friend, in ruby glows. And how long was I out of the country? How long did my fireflies buzz? Right up until the moment you smashed their guts along the side of your arm. That's how it glows. And now we are dying on fish food and vibes. The kind that tells the world it'll be okay. The kind that eats us whole like Megan's hair, like Meg Ryan and blonde hair. I wonder if she ever knew, like her daughter, like what it was to be sunk. The paint chips on the wall overshadow the yellow of your grin. I'm happy about it, really, because that means that our sorrow was genuine. The other day I spent 12.4 hours dancing to music I had forgotten. It's a ritual between the likely and the insane, feeding their fees to the rich. To Macaulay Culkin, he was home alone on the holidays. Feel for him like I do. He was shit-faced at my New Year's party. I saved him a drink. I spent my night feeding off of yellow butts and trying to make you care. It's the difference, you. So stop trying to figure me out. There is nothing in that ocean blue that seizes me to you. It's only my epilepsy, and I prescribe the proper antidote. I spell check like there is no tomorrow. That's because I can't spell the difference between you and me. The only thing that sets us apart is your desire to know something real. Oh wait, that was my brain. Tick, tick, ticking, like there was something else. Like I was the one who waited. Instead, I got a goddess who waits tables. As at night, there is nothing like the present. I remember when our slow lights fell for the first time, when my orgasm wasn't what it had always been, and I blamed you. For 3 decades our hearts were bleak and they touched each other black, like a kind with dirty hands, and now I'm positive artificial life is the only way. My wool socks glow like mad in the shower, and the steam is starting to filter like the sun. What's the news? She asks, but I won't answer, because these were the things I left behind. My toes are numb. This is the real deal, the only real bug flesh, and I can't let go. Teach me how, Mama. Teach me to believe. It's not like the only thing I know is doom. It's the opposite. It's because I know the rest of the world that I can notice the shame, fear, and misplaced emotion. I remember the other moment. I remember every bitch and dream, how the swallows devoured me until all was left was bones and grease. I, for the first time, ate the pigeons that lurked in your spinster grave. It was black, like the dreams that we called the police to see if the robbings had solved themselves. It was different, because we didn't know. It was different this time because no matter what we tried, the fucking dark would push in. It was different because this time the wine in the gutter wasn't meant for me. But I had forgotten that by now, I swear. Sweat. In the dust we scribbled our names. I only did it to forget, to be left with what almost was the end, to let sing what was the beginning and slow the decay. My emptiness is less than that of the bear, the solitude, my spirit, my ugly yellow, my teeth blue. It's laughable, I could swear. It's breakable, I could do